She did this over a 10-piece chicken wing. She passed fryers to come here.
Now at 6, Milwaukee police investigating a frightening encounter for this DoorDash delivery driver.
Court documents say a customer allegedly followed Faith Morris home because of an undelivered food order.
Listen, with a headline like that, you knew I had to break down this story. So today we're going to talk about a DoorDash driver who, of course, had her car absolutely obliterated by an angry customer who was mad that she didn't get her 10-piece chicken wings. She was mad that she didn't get them tenders or whatever the hell she ordered. So she decided to hunt this DoorDash driver down, obliterate her car, seek revenge on her. And unfortunately, DoorDash essentially enabled this by providing the GPS tracking information necessary in order to find where this woman lives. And this is what we're going to talk about today. But before we do, I want to thank everybody who supports this channel via actualjusticewarrior.com/join.
Give me the money. Give me the money. Okay.
Now at 6, Milwaukee police investigating a frightening encounter for this DoorDash delivery driver.
A search warrant obtained by 12 News says this video from Morris's Ring camera shows the angry customer knock on Morris's door. We've blurred her face because she hasn't been formally charged.
So first of all, right off the top, I want to condemn this local news affiliate for blurring the face of the alleged criminal in this particular instance, who we could see from this Ring video doorbell video is a large black woman who is very angry about the fact that she didn't get her chicken order. And as we're going to find out throughout the course of this particular segment, this is all on this woman. She refused to come out when the DoorDash driver arrived, and essentially she wanted her to wait around for basically forever in order to give her her food, which, by the way, I hate all of these apps like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, Grubhub, because all of them overcharge, and when you order fast food from them, you are guaranteed to get the coldest fast food humanly possible. And I just have to say, enough is enough with these apps. But this is just one more layer on top of all of that that just goes to show you the problems with these particular apps.
She picked up one of those bricks off of the neighbor's lawn and she threw it onto here.
A smashed windshield.
This looks like she was beating my car with the four-way.
A hammered hood.
Knocks my rearview mirror off, busts this window, and the whole window out here.
And passenger side windows now in pieces on the ground.
This ain't no junkyard car. This is a 2024.
So we get a look at the damage to this woman's car, which of course is how this woman makes her living. She is a DoorDash driver. And again, this is all over a 10-piece chicken order, which sounds like the most ghetto trash humanly possible. And if it were a parody on an SNL sketch, it would be pulled off the air for being so horribly racist. But again, look at the people who are impacted by this rampant criminality, by this entitlement behavior, and what you will see more times than not, that typically these are black people. Again, one of the reasons why I want to triple condemn the local news affiliate for blurring this woman's face, because at the time that they're recording this video, she is currently at large. And not only is she a very large woman from this video, but she also has not been captured by the police. Yes, we're throwing in the jokes, we're having a good time, because we have the chicken wing bandit in this particular case who decided to rage out on this woman's car, destroy her livelihood, all because she didn't come down and get her own order. This is pure laziness that led to ridiculous aggression, and it's absurd in every possible way.
Morris's livelihood as a DoorDash delivery driver.
I can no longer work right now. I can't make deliveries.
Now out of commission with $6,000 worth of damage. All over $18 worth of fast food.
So as you just heard right there, this woman who makes her living as a delivery driver has $6,000 worth of damage to her car. It was absolutely obliterated by the obese woman who was angry about her chicken wings. And this was all over an $18 fast food order. $18 worth of fast food made this woman so angry that she drove past the very fast food place to which her order actually came from in order to destroy this person's person's vehicle. And for everybody who's saying that it's about poverty, crime is caused by poverty, I want you to explain how poverty played a role in this particular crime. I want you to explain which window was busted out or what crack in the windshield was caused by poverty, because in reality, what we actually see is an entitled, overweight woman who wanted chicken, had no logical sense, was willing to spend all those DoorDash fees in order to get it, and then drove by a chicken place after she refused to come down to pick up her order in order to trash this woman's car because she wanted revenge against her because she wasn't going to wait around forever. This is entitlement behavior. This is hood ghetto trash behavior, and absolutely it is not attributable to being poor. If you're broke, if you don't have money, guess what? Go to the grocery store and make your food on your own. It's much cheaper. If you're broke and you want fast food, go yourself. It's cheaper than paying all the DoorDash fees and the elevated prices when you order through this app. But instead, she decided to lash out and attack this woman, destroy her livelihood, put her in a position where she could fall into poverty, all because she was angry over chicken. 10-piece chicken meal is what caused this. And by the way, by the look of that woman, she needs to be ordering a 3-piece.
I was outside for 10 minutes. This is the hood. I'm not about to sit outside with my kids in front of somebody's house I don't know for over 10 minutes.
The search warrant says Faith was unable to complete the delivery due to losing internet connection with the DoorDash app and returned home. Faith says that's when the customer bombarded her with calls.
She says, "You just told me to have a blessed night. You said you was at home. I got your location."
So again, one of the things that I like about the local news interviewing actual minorities that live in these neighborhoods is that they'll tell you exactly what's up. So she was doing the delivery. She showed up at the location. She is waiting for the person to come collect their food, but she knows she's in a bad neighborhood. She knows she's in the hood. She is worried about being attacked, so she's not going to wait for over 10 minutes for this obese woman to waddle her ass down to the car in order to pick up her food, because she understands there's a chance that she could be attacked. And guess what? It turns out the prophecy has been fulfilled, because when she decided to go home, this hood person that was ordering from her wanted revenge and attacked her car in one of the most savage, ridiculous, and absurd ways.
Minutes later, a knock on her door caught on camera before Faith says she saw the woman proceed to bash her car. She believes the customer was able to track her home using the app's GPS since the order was never delivered.
Again, this is absolute madness. This is crazy in every possible way, and I will quadruple condemn the local news media for blurring this woman's face, because I think we all need to know who this woman is. We all need to know what woman thought it was a good idea to track down her DoorDash driver, go to her home, bang on her door, and then decided to obliterate her vehicle, which, by the way, means that she saw the vehicle, or at least had some identifying information of the vehicle from the delivery, and wanted to take revenge on her for, again, 10 chicken wings. 10 chicken wings. This woman got what should be felony charges, but of course it's Milwaukee, so likely she'll get a slap on the wrist. She'll be declared an innocent Beba Angel Aladdin, and we'll have a bunch of woke progressives looking for poverty, trying to figure out where poverty is wearing, maybe trying to unblur the face of poverty in this particular video so that we can arrest poverty, because guess what? She was just an innocent Beba Angel Aladdin who was trying to feed her starving family all those damn chicken wings, and that's why she had to cause $6,000 worth of damage to that vehicle.
I actually need a lawyer so that by the end of this, I can own DoorDash and change the policy. Because first of all, yes, DoorDash policies need to change.
So another thing that you'll notice from talking to people in the hood is that they almost always want to sue over everything. If anything happens to you, they always say you should sue, you should get money, you'll get mad money if you just sue. And in reality, this woman may have a case right here.
Morris asked DoorDash how the customer got her location. In messages Morris shared with 12 News, a DoorDash support agent said one of their representatives gave confidential information to the customer, which, quote, violates the policy.
Are you serious? Get your manager on the phone. One of your customers just came over here and destroyed my car. Over 10 chicken wings. that didn't even have lemon pepper on them.
But I do believe that you can disable the GPS navigation if you actually end the delivery in the app yourself, and that will actually mitigate these particular problems. That being said, yeah, then maybe they should make it easier for you to end a delivery so you don't share your location anymore. Obviously, this woman was harmed, and if I'm DoorDash, the platform, I'm probably, as a PR move, going to pay to repair this woman's car because it's an absolutely tragic situation that she has experienced, again, because she was being cautious about being in a bad neighborhood, and we all know stuff goes down in these bad neighborhoods, and that caution was definitely warranted because look at the state of the customer than what she did when she didn't get her chicken wings.
DoorDash sent TMJ for a statement that says, "This customer's actions are completely uncalled for, unacceptable, and disturbing. We have permanently banned them from our platform and are in touch with the Dasher directly to offer our support."
Now look, the DoorDash statement is actually perfectly fine. Banning the user from the app is a bare minimum. We all understand that. I was hoping that they were actually going to release a statement that was saying that that woman was hangry, and she isn't herself when she's hangry.
New tonight, talk about being hangry. A DoorDash driver says an angry customer tracked her down at her own home and then smashed her vehicle.
Minutes later, that hangry customer appeared at her door.
So you can't really blame that innocent Beba Angel Aladdin for those kind of actions, but in reality, they did the right thing, at least in the statement that they issued. But I do think they should try to make this woman whole. And again, we hear about how the Milwaukee police know who the suspect is, but she is still on the loose, and yet we don't have identifying information. Why are you obscuring her identity? If she committed this disgusting act, she could do it to somebody else. Maybe if she doesn't get her Uber Eats chicken, she'll end up flipping out in that scenario as well.
The Milwaukee Police Department says the investigation is ongoing. We are seeking a known suspect at this time.
What do you hope happens to the person who did this to you?
I hope that they don't take this lightly at all. What she did, this is not warranted a 10-piece chicken wing.
Yeah, I hope that woman goes to jail, and it's definitely not warranted for a 10-piece chicken wing. Again, absolutely terrible. It would be one thing if we were talking about tenders, because, you know, tenders really good, a lot more meat per thing than the chicken wing. But yeah, I totally understand. Again, $18 for a meal that she wouldn't even have been billed for since the delivery wasn't completed, and this woman decided to come out, lash out on her, destroy her livelihood, and this is just tolerated broadly by the city of Milwaukee and by the local news media in that they don't name and shame this perpetrator. But you know what? Those are just my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Is 10-piece chicken worth it? Was that woman so hangry that she was justified? All your thoughts down in the comments below. As per usual, if you like this video, show them by leaving a like, subscribe for more content, follow me on my social medias, support me via the support links in the description of this video. This has been me talking about a very obese woman getting super hangry. Till next time.